guys, how's it going? How's life? My name is Yavian Johnson and I'm bringing y'all another video. Okay, so this will be my third video of my Middle Eastern fragrance buying series. I don't know if I mentioned in the last two videos or in one of the last two videos where I have been purchasing Middle Eastern fragrances since March 2023. Okay, so that's almost going to be 6 months. Right now it's August 18th, and my birthday's tomorrow. You guys are not gonna watch it on my birthday though. But I have accumulated a lot of fragrances. Okay, I'm a little bit shocked and I'm a little bit disappointed that I had all this money to be spending on fragrances, but not enough money to be saving. But you know, we're not gonna talk about that. It's already over and done with. My money's already lost. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys over the ones that I accumulated, 10 of my major disappointments when it came to fragrances. Some of them I was surprised that I disliked. Some of them I didn't know if I was gonna dislike it, but I did end up disliking it. Some of them has the potential to grow on me. But if you guys want to stay tuned and see what those fragrances are, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is one of the fragrances that you guys may have been shocked that y'all didn't see in my most popular Middle Eastern fragrances. Some of them I don't have, but then this is one that I do have and I did not put in that video, and that would be Ajwad by Lattafa. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is what the box looks like. I saw the box online and I was like, this screams me. I gotta get it. And if you guys see like a glare, I am in front of a window, so like the little lights that's peeking through is coming at me. If that's an issue for you guys, then you may not want to watch this video because I'm not gonna move. Also, I'm in the middle of cleaning my room, so if you see any like dirty spots or a little bit of junky spots, my bad. But you know, I'm lifing right now. Okay, so this is what the box looks like. So I saw it online. I was like, oh my gosh, that bottle screams me. Okay, it's extra. It's all over the place. Like, I love it, right? The only thing, I just wish it was like more brighter colors than this muted colors. It more so gave me like 70s, which I'm not too mad at, but you know, like to make it more me, it would have been brighter. Okay, so this is what it looks like. A lot of people do not like this top, but I feel like the top is just enough. I think it's a unique bottle. The top is unique, everything. But when I first started hearing about this fragrance, people love the fragrance. And then as soon as I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy that fragrance, that's when I start seeing a bunch of people say, oh, I don't really like this fragrance. This fragrance gives me this fragrance gives me that. So I was like, okay, I don't care about none of what y'all saying. I'm about the bottle just because. And even if I knew that knew what it was gonna smell like, I probably would have still bought the bottle just because. I need to get around that, but that's just me. They recommended me this fragrance because they said that it was supposed to be a fruity fragrance. If you guys have watched my past videos where I talk about like the type of scents that I like fruity, fresh, aquatic, sometimes unisex leaning fragrances. Middle Eastern covers unisex. The other stuff, I am coming to terms with what specific perfumes or what specific brands I have to look for in order to get the other scent notes that I like. But I was like, okay, fruity, that's my cup of tea. So I picked this up, right? And then I smelled it and I was like, I don't get fruit. I don't get fruit at all from here, okay? And I smelled it. The roses and the vanilla comes out very heavy, okay? Because this is supposed to be a dupe fragrance of Roses Vanille by Mancera. Never heard of them people before. Okay, I just know that this is supposed to be a dupe of it because all the videos that I watch say that it smells like that and it's supposed to be a dupe of it. Okay, so that's the only reason why I know. When I first smelled it, I was getting that metallic note that some people were saying that they didn't like about it. It smelled coppery, it smelled like blood. Personally, it didn't smell like blood to me. It smelled coppery-ish, but you know, copper and blood usually smells the same. It did smell like that. I wouldn't have necessarily immediately said blood though. Now that it has time to macerate, that metallic note has gone away. And I somewhat like it a little bit better. I do feel like now that I have that fragrance called Club de Nuit Imperial, they basically smell the same. So like maybe that one's just a little bit more of a fruity burst, what I was expecting from this. And I do prefer that one a lot more than this one, but I feel like this has the potential to grow on me. I didn't like it when I first got it, but since that metallic note has went away, I feel like it's okay now. Now, I took a little bit longer to describe that last fragrance than I would have liked, but I just needed you guys to go through all the emotions that I was going through. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit faster on the rest, but I'm still going to kind of tell you guys how I feel about them. Now, the next couple of fragrances, I'm going to show them together because they come from the same brand. They come from Maison Alhambra, which is a subsidiary brand of Lattafa, okay? And that is the infamous Tom Ford blatant dupes. Okay, so a lot of people don't like this packaging because they feel as though it is too close to Tom Ford. Personally, I don't care one way or the other. I'm that type of girl. I don't really care. I just want to smell good for a fraction of the cost. Okay, so if you don't want this because you want the real thing, girl, go ahead and get the real thing. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. After smelling these, it does not make me want to go try Tom Ford anytime soon. And people that I've listened to have said that these were better than the Tom Ford fragrances that they have on longevity and how long certain notes last. So if this is better, I for sure ain't about to spend about $200 on a fragrance. It's not me. It's not in me. Okay. But this is what I have. I have Lovely Cherie, and I also have Bright Peach. Now, I thought I was going to love Bright Peach. Now, I thought I was going to love her. But Bright Peach, I was so shocked. I was like, oh, it's giving me musty peach. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's just all the spices that's in there. It's like very spicy. And I've never had a spiced peach other than, peach cobbler. So I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be like bright and fruity, and it wasn't that. But I'm still trying to figure out, like, maybe if I wear it in fall, winter, I'll like it a little bit more. Because I haven't worn this all over my body. March, it was heating up already. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to like it. But I also figured out that I could pair this with Anna Bied White by Lattafa. Basically do a bitter peach and Herba Pura mixture. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out with that too. So I felt some type of way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was ashamed. I felt bamboozled that they got me out of my funds. Basically, I tracked this down. I felt some type of way. I also have this one, Lovely Cherie. People love this one because it's supposed to be duping Lost Cherry. I never was the biggest fan of a Lost Cherry scent. My bad. I wasn't the biggest fan of cherry scents. I had never smelled Lost Cherry before this. I like the dry down. I like the dry down of this. It kind of gives me the way Ben Huron smells, which basically is a dupe for Carolina Herrera Good Girl, but I don't even really love that fragrance like that. So yeah, this is just okay. It gives me a medicinal vibe. I guess it's because of the cherry. It's very syrupy. You guys who love Lost Cherry, if you've smelt that, you will probably love this. I don't think it's a bad scent. I just don't think it's my scent combo. I personally feel like this can grow on me though after I use it, because I don't think it's a bad scent. I just am not used to cherry fragrances that smell medicinal on me and like wearing that all the time. So maybe one day. Now, this is Barakat Aqua Stellar. This was my first purchase from Fragrance World. This is what the packaging looks like. I don't know why I decided to keep these in boxes, but it's over now. This is what this one looks like, okay? So I got this one and smelled it, and I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I don't like Fragrance World. But then I got something else from Fragrance World, and you guys are going to see that in later videos. And I was like, okay, maybe I just didn't like this line. I don't know if it's Maison Alhambra who, I don't know if it's Maison Kirk de John Francis who have this scent that smells like this, but it's a no. It's not a scent that I would dupe ever. Okay. Whereas or if it's Fragrance World's take on that fragrance. I don't know. But either way, I just don't like the fragrance. It's a no for me. When I first got it, it gave me cleaning products. Okay. Then it was like, okay, I can deal with it. It's not going to be like a hate for me. It's just not going to be a love for me. It's just going to disappoint me, right? But it started to smell like lemon heads, okay? So as y'all can see, I do have a huge dent in this. And this is not even my first fragrance. It's probably probably like the 30th fragrance that I bought. So the reason why y'all see a huge dent in it is because I'm the type of person, if I don't like something, I don't hold it in my collection. I go ahead and use that bad boy till it's gone. Okay, so this has been a nighttime scent, especially during the times that I've been using more citrusy type of scents, because this smells like I said, lemon heads. It said that it was supposed to have smell like mimosa. It's supposed to be like peach, I think guava, all this type of stuff. No. My next fragrance, okay? Thought I was gonna love this fragrance. This is Ram's Gold by Lattafa. This is what the box looks like. And this is what the fragrance looks like. I have had this sitting the same time that I had the Ajwa sitting. I got it at the same time, okay? I don't know what is in here. I don't know if it's rose. It's something like usually the Middle Eastern fragrances that I have seen, they have made me somewhat like the rose that's in there. But this one, like, it's wearable, but it's just, I'm so disappointed in this one. Like, I don't know. I just so sad. Like, it smells like it has fruity, but like a fruity note to it. But then at the same time, it gives me a bunch of rose. Like, it smacks me in the face, and I don't know what to do. This is a no for me. So I end up seeing this on Headless Scents, and I wasn't going to say her name at first because I like her channel, and I really like her channel. So I wasn't going to say her name at first because two of the fragrances that I got from her channel are fragrances that is in this video. So I didn't want to make it seem like she gives bad scents. It's not that. It's just the scents that I decided to get from her is terrible. Okay? So, well, not terrible. It's just not my favorite. So this is one of the ones that I decided to get from her. And this is Musk is Great. This is from the subsidiary brand of Afnan. It's available on Joma Shop, and it goes underneath the name Zamaya and Noya. Okay, so you could either get it from Zamaya's line or Noya's line if it doesn't pop up under Afnan when you put it in the search box, right? So this is what it looks like, okay? As you guys can see, obviously it's supposed to be looking like a Initio bottle. Like I said, I don't know. The only reason why I know these popular brands is because of Middle Eastern fragrances. So I looked this up. People have said that this is supposed to be smelling like musk therapy. If this smells like musk therapy, then you can save your coins, or at least I can. When I first smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this fragrance, right? And then I kept smelling it, you know, and I was like, every time I smelled it, I liked it less. And I was like, so that initial excitement, I went from like, that's how I went. Okay. This smells like paper now. Like, I don't know. I knew that I didn't like musk because I tried the Jovan white musk. So I thought maybe it was just that musk, because I ended up trying Dossier's version of Juliet Has a Gun, and that's called Musky Musk. So I thought, oh, okay, maybe I do like musk. I just didn't like that one. No, this smells very papery. I don't know what that's how I don't know how to explain it. I guess that this is what you would call super like a superficial scent or something like that. And it's loud too. It lasts for quite a bit on my clothes. Like, sometimes I smell myself and be like, oh, gosh, I hate this smell. Goodness, why did I put this on today? So it's not my favorite. It's not terrible, but it would, after it's done, it's gonna be done, and I'm gonna happily get it out of my collection. This is one of the scents though I haven't like went crazy on. which I don't know why, because I need to go ahead and do that. And it could be for a nighttime scent. It also smells like it could be unisex, but I feel like it leans more masculine though. That's the reason why I thought I liked it in the very beginning, because it was giving me cologne. But then I started getting paper, and I was like, no. This one, the reason why I wanted to pair it with that one is because this is called Royal Musk, okay? This is by Lattafa as well. This is what this one looks like. Once I smelled that one, I was like, I'm not going to get this one. I'm not going to like that one, right? But I ended up getting another fragrance that was musk as well. And I ended up liking that one. I was like, okay, let me give it a chance. Maybe it's just like every so often it's a problem, right? I got this one. Sometimes I like this fragrance, sometimes I don't. Like right now, smelling it on the atomizer, I'm like, I like it. But then I think maybe this just needs time to sit, okay? Because at times this smells like a doll's head. And I'm like, why? It smells like plastic. And that's what musk sometimes give me. And I don't know if that's not what I'm wanting. That's not what I'm wanting at all. Right now, I'm liking it today. Tomorrow, I probably won't. So this is a every other day type of thing. This isn't a bad scent. The person who, I forgot her name, but she's like this dark-haired lady with a thick accent. She doesn't do like a bunch of Middle Eastern fragrances, but I happened to come across her Middle Eastern fragrance, and she just made me interested in getting this. So I was like, okay, let me just get it. I end up accidentally buying the oud version of this, and I actually like the oud version a lot better than I like the musk version. So that was disappointing. It's a cute bottle, but it's not my favorite scent. I have 3 fragrances left, okay? So this is another Afnan fragrance, all right? This is Ornament, and this is the female version, okay? This is what this looks like. I have worn this before, and this isn't like majorly talked about, but then at the same time, you guys may know what I'm talking about when I hold this up, okay? So people who talked about this, they love this fragrance, okay? They love this fragrance. I had no one who talked about this fragrance did not like this fragrance. So I was just like, oh, okay. Out of the 3 people that I've seen talk about this fragrance, the 3 people have liked the fragrance. Let me go ahead and get it. They said it's supposed to smell like Paco Rabanne's, or however you say his last name or say their last name. Olympia, like the intense version or something like that. And I was like, okay, I don't know what that smells like, but let me go ahead and get it. They said it's supposed to smell like coconutty. They say it's supposed to smell like tropics and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I got this. To me, this smells like a hair product. This can grow on me. It's like always the ones that I don't like that I always get compliments on, and I got a compliment on this. I paired this with a coconut body spray because they said it's supposed to be coconut, and I'm like, I don't smell coconut in here. Let me go ahead and move that coconut to the forefront. So I went ahead and did this. It's very loud. It gives me hairspray. Yeah. It's not much to say about this. As you guys can see, I really do like the bottle. You can have it up in your closet like this, or up wherever you display it like this, or it can be on its sides because it has these little ridges like that. So you can do it however you want it to do it. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and pick this up. It's giving me Texas. Look at this. It looks like a Longhorn. That wasn't my school, but you know, I'm a Texas girl, so I was like, let me go ahead and pick this up. It's giving me very much Texas. Very much like I should be in some Spurs right now. I should be on the back of a horse. Let me pick it up. My other one, I picked this up. This one, didn't really hear anyone talk about this online. I picked this up off of Pinterest. I was looking on Pinterest, saw this video, I saw this picture, and I was like, ooh, is that a Middle Eastern fragrance I see that I've never heard of? And it's gold. Let me go ahead and pick it up. This is what it looks like, okay? This brand is Nabil, and this is called Gold 24K. I got this off of Triple Traders. That's where I bought mine. Okay. This isn't a bad fragrance, okay? But let me tell you what scent notes that comes out really heavy to me, and that is the apricot in there. Apricot is just not one of those notes that I want to smell very heavy. I don't know what it is. I feel like this smells like apricot and outside. So I feel like this would be a good scent to be like doing outdoor activities in. Okay? You know, it's not a bad fragrance. I actually, sometimes when I'm wearing it, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. So I feel like, even though this is a disappointment, it's not like I don't hate this fragrance like some of the other ones that I've mentioned. Okay? This is just like, could I have saved my money? Yes. Did I save my money? No. And the very last fragrance that I have in this channel, not on this channel, the very last fragrance I have in this video. Okay? Now, I will preface this by saying my initial thoughts of this have changed a tad bit because it has macerated a little bit. And the scent that I'm going to tell you what I disliked and had a deep disdain for has moved away. Like it has I guess it has gone away, but it's still, it registered in my mind that you once smelled like this. So it will forever be my most hated fragrance. This is another fragrance that came from Headless Scents, which is the reason why I didn't want to necessarily say her name, because I do like her. I like her videos. She was so bubbly. The way she described this fragrance made me be like, oh, okay, I need that fragrance in my life. Okay? That's what I said. That is Shoggoth Woman. I didn't want to get Shoggoth Ooh because y'all kept scaring me with, oh my gosh, it stays on you forever. You spray this, you better be spraying this for the rest of your life, okay? You better want to smell like this for all the days to come afterwards, okay? So I was like, all right, that's a little bit too strong. I don't even know if I like Ooh right now. So I decided to just go ahead and purchase Shoggoth Woman. As y'all can see, there is a little dent in here. This is, I think, a 2.5 ounce. This is 75 milliliters. Let me talk about how I felt when I initially smelled it. I took it out and I was like, why does this smell like cat piss? Why does this smell like that? Who told you to smell like that? And I'm going to give it saving grace because I'm like, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know, like, what? And Headless Scents wasn't the only one who talked about this. It's 2 other people that have talked about this. That talked about this fragrance, okay? And they have all said that they like this fragrance, that it's fruity, that it's summer, and things like that. I'm like, I gotta have a bad bottle. I got this off of Amazon, so it could very much have been in the warehouse. But it said it was batched in 2021, and I got other things that was batched in 2021 too that I just picked up this year, and it don't smell like this, okay? It smelled like cat piss. I felt like I should be an old lady with no kids, with only cats to comfort her, that I haven't changed their cat litter in 3 years, and they have gotten tired of peeing in their litter box, that they have now used my clothes to use the restroom in. That's what I felt like. I was like, the audacity, the I just feel some type of way. Like, why did this assault my nose like this? I don't understand. I sprayed this out. They said that sometimes you have to spray this out, and I'm gonna leave this part in. I'm gonna leave all this part in because y'all need to hear me, okay, when I'm talking about this fragrance. Okay, they said that sometimes when you have to like spray it out like 2, 3, 4 times in order to get the scent that's in the actual tube, because that's not the actual scent. So I sprayed it out. I was like, okay, that's not what I was smelling. That's not what I'm smelling. Okay, let me go ahead and spray it in the closet real quick, close the door, and come back and come back to it later. So I did that, spray, came back, and I smelled it. I was like, okay, that scent, that pissy smell, not going away no time soon. Okay, so I was like, okay, they said macerate. I don't know how long you need to macerate, but let me leave it up in there for a week and don't touch it. So I did that. Came back, still had that scent. I was like, all right. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this somehow, because I'm not gonna. I didn't know if I could send it back, but I wasn't going to. Okay. I was like, okay, let me try and use a body mist and like kind of coat it. It's coated so like I can at least somewhat wear it. But it started to like seep through the body mist. So I was like, okay, at that point, I don't know what to do. Let me just go ahead and just leave it alone. So I left it alone for several months, and we're back to it. Okay. So I will say, although I had that initial smell, that it doesn't smell like piss anymore. Okay. So if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. I know after I done said all that, y'all like absolutely not. But I may have just gotten a bad bottle. You know, I don't know what it was. I wonder if this has oud in it. Like, I don't know. Because I like oud. So it couldn't be because I just don't like oud. It's just, I don't know. It smells better now. I'm somewhat getting the fruitiness of it, but my nose still has that scent note. You used to smell like cat piss. You used to smell like a litter box. That's what my face, like every time I smell it, even before I smell it, I'm like, but I'm gonna have to use it somehow. So, although it had terrible first impressions, I'm hoping that it will slowly but surely become my favorite fragrance toward the end. Okay, I probably won't ever buy it again though, because I'm just traumatized by the initial spray. But it smells better. It's still not my favorite. It's still probably my least liked fragrance in this haul, in all of these hauls, in all of these videos that I've made, in all of my collection, out of the ones that I've used, out of the ones that I've yet to use, you know. But yeah, that's this fragrance, Stroganoff Woman. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video of my disappointments when buying from these Middle Eastern fragrance brands. Okay, this video is very animated. I just had to tell y'all how I was feeling. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If y'all didn't enjoy it, that sucks. Okay, that sucks, because it's probably gonna be one of my favorite videos to date, especially doing these hygiene videos, because a lot of these hygiene videos are very structured, and you guys don't watch the videos where I show my personality like that. So I feel like this is one of my favorite videos of today. So don't forget to like, comment, and most definitely subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.